Coulrophobia, the fear of clowns. Most people find the creepiness irrational. But sometimes, just sometimes, that fear is for good reason. Next up, 5 scary clowns. We've left the most chilling story for our number 1 spot. Kicking us off at number 5, Zozabi's Stinky Ghost. Frederick Zozabi, a Czechoslovakian clown, moved to Liverpool during the Edwardian era. He tragically committed suicide, yet his ghost stayed to stalk innocent children. In December 2002, 13-year-old Thomas and his younger brother Aaron were awakened in their beds by what appeared to be echoing laughter. They immediately opened their eyes to see a terrifying apparition standing in their doorway. The ghostly clown, dressed in a one-piece maroon outfit, held one hand on its belly and pointed directly at the horrified youngsters, as if taunting them. His face was even more bizarre. A big crooked nose, hollow eyes like those of a skull, and excessive makeup rendered the clown unrecognizable. Witnesses also report a sickly sweet fragrance that follows Zozabi's ghost wherever it goes, an unpleasant stench, supposed to be embalming fluid. Number 4. West Palm Beach Murder. In May 1990, Marlene Warren answered the door to her Wellington home to find an unexpected visitor, a clown clutching a bouquet of flowers and 2 silver balloons. But before she could say thank you, Marlene was shot and killed with a .38 caliber pistol. Initial investigations identified 2 potential suspects, Michael Warren, the deceased woman's husband, and 27-year-old Sheila Keene, who was reported to be intimately involved with the former. Both deny the charges. Sheila said that she and Michael were only business partners. Michael claimed to be on his way to Calder Racetrack with several companions on the day of the murder. Despite evidence pointing to their guilt, there was insufficient evidence to prosecute, and both were found not guilty of murder. In 2017, however, Sheila Keene Warren, as she now goes by, following her marriage to Michael Warren in 2002, was found guilty of murdering Marlene and is now behind bars. Number 3. Clown Kidnappers. Many U.S. cities were terrified by child abductors costumed as clowns between the 1980s and the early 1990s. One noteworthy event occurred in May 1981 when Brookline, Massachusetts, police issued an alert about an enigmatic van that was spotted hanging about the neighborhood's elementary school. Candy was allegedly used by a clown, or clowns hiding inside the van, to entice young victims toward it. The most recent sighting was in late 2008 in Chicago, Illinois, prompting the issuance of a community notice. The resemblances were remarkable. A man who remained nameless was observed donning clown makeup and enticing kids inside his white vehicle with balloons. Number 2. The Clown Statue. A scary tale known as the Clown Statue was made popular by chain emails a few years ago. There is a story that a wealthy couple in California hired a teenage girl to watch their children. The babysitter was allowed to watch TV in a different room while the parents went on a late supper date, but because she thought the life-size clown statue in the room was too unsettling, she called the proprietors and requested permission to cover the statue with a blanket for the night. The couple was taken aback when she sought to call the police, since they didn't have a statue of a clown. Though the specifics of this tale vary widely throughout tales, the lesson remains constant. Avoid clown statues at all costs. If you like short, scary stories like these, stick around for another after this, and why not give us a thumbs up? Number 1. Pogo the Killer. John Wayne Gacy is most known for being the person who gave party clowns a bad name. Gacy was a notorious serial murderer who was found guilty of the death and abuse of 33 young men while performing as Pogo the Clown at kids' birthday parties. Sadly, the mystery surrounding the killer clown did not go away after his execution in 1994. According to private investigator Bill Borsch, Gacy's victims didn't stop at number 33. Detective Raffle Tovar of Des Plaines said he had once questioned Gacy about the whereabouts of his other victims. Gacy's sole snarky response was, "That's for you guys to find out." Another investigator also found evidence that, throughout the 1970s, Gacy visited 15 to 20 states. These findings raise the prospect that there may be more bodies buried elsewhere. However, none have been located as of yet.